It might be faster to fly from Lisbon to Barcelona, but if we did that, we would have missed all of this. Over the past month, we've been backpacking throughout Europe. We started off in the United Kingdom and have had such a great time, we knew that this was going to be an amazing adventure. Since then, we've been able to go to Belgium, France, and now Portugal. We'll tell you more about our upcoming travel through Europe at the end of this video. For now, let's finish off these amazing adventures we've had with the Algarve. Today is the first day in a long overland journey from Lisbon, Portugal to Barcelona, Spain. Along the way, we're going to see some amazing views, eat some delicious food, and have some fun. We're also going to meet some friends along the way that will be able to help us learn more about this section of Portugal, the Algarve. Our first destination is going to be the coastal city of Portimão. And of course, as soon as we get here, we want to get down to that beach. Well, we have officially fallen in love with this beach. Portimão is one of the cities that's in the southern part of Portugal, so we're really excited to go here. We're arriving mid-September, so the weather is really great, giving us an opportunity to enjoy some of the beach without having to deal with all the tourists that are normally here. Of course, we expect to deal with some tourism, but considering how photogenic and amazing this beach is, honestly, it's kind of surprising it's not even busier. Also, considering we did get here kind of late and a lot of the crowds are probably gone, we're really just happy to show you that there are still people here, and we're going to enjoy some of that sunset before the end of the night.
The beach was amazing, and now we get to go see the overlook. It's right up here. Let's show you what it looks like.
Really enjoying these views. It's absolutely fantastic. Our time in Portimão came to an end way too quickly. I think our next visit is going to have to be a little bit longer. The next morning was an early start because we had to get up to Monchique. To get there, we took a bus and arrived just in time to get some lunch, which, by the way, was really delicious. After lunch, a really good friend took us for a trip to see as many of the amazing sights as we could fit in one day. And we're really glad we had a local show us around because this town has some really great hidden gems, as well as some really popular tourist attractions. Our first destination was to get a look at Portimão. That's right, we saw Portimão from the top of this mountain, and it was an amazing view. But there's still so much more to see. For example, the next spot is a picnic area, which includes an old water mill. We learned that a lot of people like to come here and have events, or just relax and enjoy this environment, and I don't blame them. It was really calming right here. I don't know if it's the rushing water, or the cool breeze, or the history that this place has, but we did enjoy it. Monchique is known for a couple of things. One of those is the water quality here. It's actually really beneficial to you health-wise because of the pH balance that it picks up from the stones that it runs through in order to get down to the level that we're at right now. So famous, in fact, that they have a couple of spas here that are specifically designed to help people with health problems, to help them become healthy in a more natural way. They also have this hotel with this attached banquet area, which seems to be really popular. Kind of expensive, but it's been here for a long Long time. As amazing as it is to have a luxurious spa right here in Montjuic, it's more than just that. There is a history here as well, and let's talk about that for just a minute. In order to do that, we're going to be visiting one of the terraces of Montjuic. These terraces are residences that served as farmland in this very mountainous area. And as you can see, the views were phenomenal. But there are some very interesting aspects we learned about while we were here. These are steps that are built in on this terrace. Cindy using the built-in terrace steps. How ingenious. Another little piece of Portuguese history. There's this property that we're visiting, and on it they had this little cave right here, which used to be covered in stones. But if you follow it, go in there, you can see it's definitely man-made. But if you follow it, it goes up to the house. And they used to use that with a rope and pulley system to harvest out here. Thank you, Leah, for everything you did to show us around. Now let's go into town. One thing about Montjuic that a lot of people don't know about is this little park that's right here in the center of town, but it's a really cute place to just go and relax for a couple minutes. And as you can see, it's not really busy. You can come here and just spend some time enjoying this beautiful air and not be bothered. The park also has a basketball court and a pool down there. And you have to stop by this morning market. What they do with these sheds that are about this size is the vendors will put their produce or wares in there, and then people will come by and buy them first thing in the morning. And it's all really fresh, making this place a very popular place to be first thing in the morning. So this will be where you want to go when you're in the area and you want some fresh fruits and vegetables. Much like Portimao, we did not have enough time in Montjuic. I think we're also going to have to plan a lot more time here and maybe even hit up one of these spas. Looking back, I think that we are also going to have to plan on bringing some friends along with us, because this is one of those places that's a hidden gem and isn't really known to a whole lot of people anymore. It used to be popular in the Roman times, but that's a story for another video. We have a lot more of Europe to visit, starting with the city of Barcelona, which is where we're headed to next. Subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. We'd love for you to join us in our next adventures. Now let's tell you a little bit about Barcelona. We are blown away by the beauty of Barcelona. Being here for the first time, we didn't really know what to expect and had a little bit of trouble figuring out the transportation because it's very different than anything we've seen in the past. What we did figure out, with a little bit of help and guidance from some local friends, is that the buses are probably the best way to get around, and they're very affordable. We also discovered that we love the architecture here. There is so many beautiful buildings to see. We didn't even know where to start. And running around all day, we built up an appetite. So we feel blessed having access to some Spanish tapas. And we recommend Barcelona for everybody's bucket list. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.